More news coming in. Well, we have information of the Belgian Federal Public Service of Justice, who says Mehul Choksi was arrested on Saturday, 12th of April 2025. It's a statement that has come in. He's being detained in anticipation of further judicial proceedings. Access to his legal counsel has been assured. The Belgian Federal Public Service of Justice can confirm that the Indian authorities have introduced an extradition request for Choksi. Munish, breaking that down for us, a formal statement there from the Justice Department talking about Choksi has been arrested. Munish, what next for him? He's got some legal options ready before him, as we've heard from his lawyer as well.
Well, Sneha, this is the first official confirmation which is coming from the Belgian authorities. And it essentially means that Mehul Choksi is under arrest by the Belgian police, and he will be provided legal aid according to the law in Belgium. Now, as far as Indian agencies are concerned, they will try to encash the situation, because what we have been given to understand by our sources within the agencies is that the next hearing regarding the bail of Mehul Choksi will take place at least after 1 week. And this 1 week will be very crucial, not only for Indian agencies, but also for the Indian government. But because what we have seen in other extradition cases, which is a judicial process, that the diplomatic channels are going to be extremely important. The involvement of Indian government and the talks between the Indian government and the Belgian government is going to be of extreme importance in this case. And India, according to sources, will try to encash this 1 week, and they will try that at least an extradition proceeding starts in Belgium, so that within few years Mehul Choksi can be brought back to India.
Munish, you underscore within few years, because we understand that this obviously is a long-drawn process. Yes, there is jubilation in the country given in the context of Tahir Rana's return, but the fact is that the extradition process is going to take very long, though we do have an extradition treaty with Belgium, isn't it?
Yes, Neha, we have extradition treaty with Belgium, which means that, if the extradition proceeding starts on dual criminality, then it will be easier for the Indian agencies to prove their case. Now, as far as dual criminality is concerned, it essentially means that what is crime in India is also crime in Belgium. And as far as the allegations against Mehul Choksi are concerned, primarily the allegations are of financial fraud and criminal conspiracy. And both these things are also comes under the criminal category as far as the law of Belgium is concerned. So this will become extremely important. As far as Indian agencies are concerned, they have already given the documents regarding the role played by Mehul Choksi in orchestrating 13,000 crore bank scam. Apart from that, they have also provided the copies of charge sheet and the non-bailable warrants which were issued based on the evidence by the Indian court. So all these documents have been submitted. Once the extradition proceedings starts in Belgium, then the Indian agencies will once again submit fresh evidence in this case. But Sneha, we also have to understand is that Mehul Choksi is not a small player. He is loaded with money. He is someone who has manipulated law earlier. What we saw that just before the FIR was registered, not only he fled from India to US, but also he gave away his Indian citizenship, and later he became an Antiguan citizen. At this point of time, his health is in a bad condition. He is battling blood cancer. So all these excuses will be given by Mehul Choksi before the Belgian court, so that on humanitarian ground he will try to seek some relief, at least bail, and he will try his best that he should not be extradited on the grounds that extradition proceedings are already on in Antigua.
All right, I'm going to thank you, Munish. This could be a ground as well as far as Choksi is concerned. I'm going to thank you for putting that into perspective. We're tracking Mehul Choksi's matter very closely. A statement finally confirming that he indeed was arrested on the 12th of April and that he's being detained in anticipation of further judicial proceedings.